The jungle got these strains in the building. Now, I was watching an NBA game the other day, and I saw something that was missing. You know what it was? It was defense. All right? Seems as though teams have just given up on the season. Certain teams, not all. Is there a top-notch draft pick that I'm missing? I thought Wembanyama was last year. All right? I didn't know there was another generational draft pick coming into the draft, because the way teams are playing, they acting like they don't want to win. I mean, there's only a couple of teams. I don't know what's the cause of this. Now, I know there's a lot of rule changes and all that, but there's just a lot of lack of effort. Now, I could say, okay, these guys are making a certain amount of money, they just don't care. But it's a little bit beyond that right now. I think there's a lot of bad coaching. When you look at these coaches, right? And I know that there's got to be some guys that are on the come up, but just think about what I'm saying. There's not a lot of proven coaches on the lower end, if you want to say. And I'm not saying that it can't get better, but just think about it from this perspective. If I'm watching the Washington Wizards, right, and they're playing, and you see somebody like Jordan Poole, I don't think that would fly in San Antonio. And San Antonio's not playing good right now either. Right? Well, I think the point is, with an established coach, Jordan Poole, when he pulls certain moves, he's getting yanked. All right? Whereas they're playing him and they're just letting him do whatever. Right? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's going to continue on for forever, but I do think that there is a problem with the lack of effort that's going on in the game, and I do think that it's a result of a lot of bad coaching right now. I'm not saying you got to be an animal about it, but I do think there needs to be some level of respect, like you see with Mike Brown going over to the Kings. Even if you don't like all the things that he does, what he's instilling is a certain level of respect. And I demand a certain level of play from you. That's what I see lacking. And I don't know if that's a result of players just like, I don't respect the coach. He doesn't have enough tenure in here. I don't know what that is, but there's got to be some level of change in this. Because if I'm just watching a game, it's almost like the Harlem Globetrotters and the Generals type of deal going on when you watch some of these games. I mean, these guys are professionals. Come on. This is crazy. The jump.